Hey YouTube, it's Marita. Welcome to another edition of the Nurse Lounge. And in this edition, you see the location is different. My background is different. I'm in my room. But I wanted to talk to you about my fitness journey. And you see in the intro videos and the outro videos, you'll see, where I'm showing where I'm at the gym or things like that. But I've never actually did a video on YouTube where I'm actually kind of walking you through that process. So I wanted to talk about my fitness journey and talk about what I am doing to get healthier, the foods that I'm eating. So at the end, I did do some grocery shopping today. At the end, I will show you some of the foods that I eat. Not all of them, but just the things that I picked up today and a few things that I have here at the house already that I want to show you. And I'm gonna take you with me to the gym and show you a little bit of just some snippets of what I did or what I'm going to do today. So that way you'll know kind of what I do. And then at the end, I'll come back and kind of talk about specifically what types of activities I do and kind of what I recommend from a nurse's perspective, because I am plus size, like I've told you before. And I plan on inserting some pictures of my befores and my afters, so you can kind of see my progress and kind of see for yourself what I've been doing and why it's working for me. So I don't do any special diets. I don't do keto. I don't do anything like that. I don't believe in doing anything that you cannot sustain for the rest of your life. That's just kind of how I feel about it. So however, the ones who do keto, keep on doing your keto, whatever makes you happy. But when you keep on messing with your body like that in terms of, getting on this diet, getting off that diet, you increase your risk for heart disease, for one, especially for women. And being that today is International Women's Day, we need to make sure that we are healthy. So, and healthy long term, not just to get into a dress or to get into an outfit or for the cruise or for the vacation or for your birthday. We need to maintain health lifelong. So therefore, the things I'm talking about are for those who are wanting to know how to be healthy, being plus size, and understanding what things you should be eating and should not be eating and things like that. So if you want to know what I did today or what I'm doing today, stay tuned. So before we go to the gym, I want to kind of show you what I have on today. So I basically just have on this black Champion tank, and move back a little bit. I'm wearing mostly all black, so you can't see, but I'm going to lift this up so you can kind of see. This right here is a Nike it's pink with kind of copper, I don't know what this is, but copper design, we'll call it that, in it. And then I have on my Nike Pro, leggings that I wear that is dry fit. So therefore it really helps with keeping the moisture off your skin. It kind of pulls it away. So anyway, I want to show you what I have on, and let me take my shoe off. I'll show you the shoe I'm wearing to the gym. This right here is my shoe. It's an Air Max 27C. These are great for the gym. I'm a nurse and also wear shoes like this to work as well. So this is what I have on. So we're gonna go to the gym and see what we get into today. And then, like I said, this afternoon, I will show you what I picked up at the grocery store. So come on, we'll see what we get into today. Here you're about to see that I'm going to start doing my Russian twist, and there are points in time when I get tired, so I stop. I end up doing 100 of them, but it's difficult to stay on task when you're plus size. But I'm working on it to build my endurance, so I'm getting better every time that I do this. All right, so I just finished doing 100 Russian twists. Now I'm about to do 100 toe touches. Here I'm about to start my toe taps, and I've placed that, well, no, I'm not. I'm about to do it now. Place the 10-pound weight on my belly to add more resistance. And you see I have a waist trainer on, and I wear that every single time that I work out. It really helps with sweating in the abdomen area and just really help contours and shapes your waist area. If you look at the pictures before and after that I wear it, you can tell that it does add bulk, so it makes me look bigger than I am. I'm not little by any means, but I don't want you to think that, how does she go from before to after. I'm more toned than I look because of my arms, but in terms of my belly area, I'm a little bit more toned than that. I'm not as bulky or big as I look in the midsection. It's just that waist trainer that I have on, so just want to make sure y'all knew that. All right, I just finished my toe taps, and as you can see, I'm tired, I'm winded, and I'm going to take a break for a few seconds, and then I'm going to change positions, as you can see here, and begin my lower abdomen exercises. So I thought I was going to use the weight just to do this exercise, but then I changed my mind after a minute or two and decided to not use the weight. But you'll see here that I'm doing my lower abdominal exercises to help with that area that's very hard to get rid of, especially after having children. All right, here you see where I have now changed feet. I did a total of 25 on each leg, and that is more difficult than it looks. So now I'm doing my right leg, and then I will rest from that and go to the next activity. All right, now it is time to change activities again, and as you see, I am working on my arms. I will have to admit that I have poor upper arm strength, so I am trying to do what I can to build that strength, and I'm sure you see that flab that I have under my lower arm, and so I need to get rid of that. So these are some exercises that you can do, and you see I'm doing it modified. Usually I do it when I'm squatting, but I wanted to show you that if you are wore out from your workout, then you could do this exercise while sitting Indian style. So what I did was I did 25 going up, and then I did 25 going out. So that's a total of 50 on each arm. And then I did that on the right arm as well. And so you see where I'm taking breaks, because after a while to do that with a 5-pound weight, it gets to be a bit much. And so it's kind of difficult to do. All right, I have now began to do my right arm in the same fashion as I did my left, going up for 25 and then going out for 25. When we get to the going out for 25, you will see where I had to take breaks because I could only do 5 increments at a time. It was just that difficult for me to finish it, and I was determined to complete and finish all 25. So here, here's what I'm talking about. You can see I'm doing about 5 at a time. Just me counting. I'll rest, and then I do 5 more. Rest. So you kind of get the point. So I just finished my workout. I'm going to show you the equipment that I did not record earlier. It was because of the fact that I couldn't record and do the activity at the same time. So I'm going to flip it over and show you what I did. This right here is the stair climber that I did earlier. I did it for 5 minutes. That's as good as I could do. Here's just some pictures showing where I was sweaty after I finished my workout. This is showing the 5 minutes and 3 seconds, 200 steps that I did on that stair climber. And this is where I did the rest of my cardio on the elliptical, and I did 25 minutes. And this is just a shot at the end where I did my weight training. My workout's complete. I'll insert pictures of everything else. All right, workout's complete. This is me in the locker room at Planet Fitness. You see I have my waist trainer on here. I just want to show you from a different angle. I took my waist trainer off so you can see what my abdomen actually looks like. And here, side view with my all black on. I'm looking sleek. So now that my workout is done, we are headed to eat. It's actually lunchtime now, so I'm going to eat an omelet, I think. So I like to have protein usually before I go work out, but this morning I kind of ran behind, so I'm gonna get my workout done. So now I'm going to go eat breakfast, but it's lunchtime. So I will see you when I get to IHOP. So I've just ordered my breakfast, and I ordered an omelet and some pancakes. So I'll show you when it comes. Here's my omelet with spinach, ham, and mushroom. I also had 2 pancakes to go with it. All right, so I'm back. So I have now been to the gym. I had my post-workout meal, and I went grocery shopping. So I want to I want to show you a few of the things that I picked up from the grocery store so that you can kind of see what a plus size person like me eats and have an idea about some good alternatives to food. So we're gonna jump right in. So I picked up this baby spinach right here. And what I plan to do with it actually is, let me see if I can find my ham. I had some blood work done. Hold on, let me find my ham. So I had some blood work done, and basically they said that my sodium was low. So I don't add salt to anything. I just don't. But ham has salt already in it. So basically I take my spinach, I take my ham, and I take some eggs, and instead of making an omelet, it's just easier for me to be quick, just to scramble, like to basically kind of cook these down and then add your egg in there and then just kind of scramble it. So it's basically like a scrambled egg with spinach and diced ham in it. I don't add any cheese, not that I don't like cheese, but I want to reserve calories for things that matter. So if I can do without the cheese, then I will. And it tastes for me personally just as good. This is not for me, but it's for the kids. Turkey hot dogs. So I have 2 packs of turkey hot dogs that I bought today. And honestly, the kids like this better than they do the beef hot dogs. So if you're trying to be a parent that's eating healthy, you also want to make sure that you are being a role model for the kids so that they can eat healthier. Okay, I'm not saying we eat the best, because we don't. I do not eat clean, so I'm letting you know that now. But I do try to make healthier choices. So again, for the kids, I don't eat hot dogs at all, really. I probably hadn't had a hot dog in about maybe not a year, maybe almost a year probably. I don't eat hot dogs, and I'm moving away from beef. So the only beef that I eat is when I have a taco every so often. I will eat beef then. But in terms of eating hamburgers, I don't eat hamburgers. I don't do steak often. I may have a steak once a year. So I'm really trying to move off of red meat altogether, but typically fish and chicken are the biggest things that I eat when it comes to eating any kind of meat. I'm not vegan, and right now I don't have a desire to go that way, but I do have a desire to get completely off of red meat, to get off of so much dairy. I do drink 2% milk, but I don't drink it in terms of like just drinking it. I eat it with my cereal. So, you know, it is what it is. Now, the big thing too with the kids is we love bread. We will not survive without bread. So if it came down to survival, me and the kids could survive on bread and water and call it a day. So I have bread, but I have the honey wheat bread. Now, mind you, again, bread is not the best health option, okay? Bread has carbs in it. Carbs, if you do not know, converts to sugar in your body. Sugar in your body converts to calories and weight gain. So we do eat bread, but I try to always get the honey wheat bread. They really don't care for the pure wheat bread. So we're making modifications and changes in the way we eat. So we don't eat white bread. We do eat honey wheat bread, which, you know, again, is not the healthiest, but it is not the worst. Pick your battles, okay? Especially with kids. And I do eat bread. I eat that. In terms of me, I happen to know that I like to snack a lot. So because I like to snack a lot, it's very hard to have good, healthy snacks, shall I say. When I'm stressed with school, I tend to eat even if I'm not hungry, just to have something, I guess, to go in my mouth to eat. So what I find is these balance breaks by Sargento right here. For me, these are a good, healthy alternative. Cheese is not the best choice, but I do happen to like cheese, so I'll eat this. But it also has in here sea salted cashews and cherry juice infused dried cranberries. This is absolutely delicious to me, and it comes with 3 in a pack. And I bought 2 today. So I bought these because of the fact that, again, I like to snack. So tonight, more than likely, I will have one. Not because I'm hungry, just because I already know that I'm going to want to snack on something. And then what else do I have? So I like, part of my snacking issues is I like hummus. So I have the Sabra, I guess is what it's called. Roasted red pepper hummus right here. I can eat this whole container by myself in like 3 or 4 days. I like hummus. One of my nurse friends got me hooked on hummus. And so I usually eat it with these pita crackers, or whatever they're called. Yeah, pita crackers. This is the sea salt. Again, I don't add salt to anything, but I do. This has salt in it. These are a good combination together. If you happen to work nights as a nurse, this would be something good for you to eat. Some hummus or something like that. When I do want chips, I happen to like these. The Simply Cheetos Puffs White Cheddar. It has no artificial preservatives, flavors, or colors. Now, mind you, I'm not saying this is healthy, but this is what I like to snack on as well. I'm a big snacker, so I'll eat these. In terms of calories, about 32 pieces equals a serving, and 1 serving is 160 calories. So really, for a light snack, this is actually pretty good for 160 calories. So this is what I have. And then we as a family happen to love bananas. And we eat bananas all the time. So we like bananas. We like a lot of fruit. Now, I think is the fruit is one of the things that you don't do on the keto. I'm not sure. That's why I don't do keto. I don't do anything. I don't do anything that's going to prohibit me from eating what I want to eat, basically, is what I'm saying. If I want pancakes today, I'm eating pancakes today. It's just that simple. However, I'm not eating 10 pancakes. I'm eating maybe 2. I like to go ahead and satisfy my cravings depending on what it is. If I want a donut, I'm going to eat a donut. If I just want, but the key is not eating more than, what your craving desires. A lot of times I personally find, especially being plus size, which that may have to do with plus size just in general. What I find is that people will eat everything trying to fight that craving just to turn around and go get whatever it is that they wanted to begin with to satisfy that craving. So if they wanted ice cream, but they decided to eat yogurt, they decided to eat cottage cheese, they decided to eat more yogurt or eat hummus even, or whatever it is, it's something about the ice cream that they were craving, that they wanted. So then they end up going to get the ice cream, and now they've had all those extra calories because they've had cottage cheese, 2 servings of yogurt, and keep in mind serving sizes, 2 servings of yogurt, cottage cheese, and then they've had the ice cream. So they actually had more calories than they would have had if they just had their small size of ice cream. So my last thing I wanted to show you is, I'm going to take the camera off for this. All right, so I'm going to flip the camera over because I have a big thing of water and I'm not going to hold that up. So this is the water that we buy. It's simply just Walmart water. Okay, so Walmart water, it has 16.9 ounces in each bottle. There's 40, well, before it was open, it had 40 in there. And we probably go through this whole thing of water in about 3 days. So we drink a lot of water. I don't drink anything other than water, lemonade, and Sprite sometimes. I wanted to show you also the cereal that I typically eat. And it's this oatmeal crisp. It's heart healthy, fills you up and keeps you full, it says. And I really like how this tastes. I don't eat oatmeal, just regular oatmeal. But I do enjoy this cereal, and I will eat this cereal for a snack, for breakfast, obviously, for dinner. So anyway, these are the things that I have. I just want to show you again with the spinach and just, my different snacks that I have that I love to eat. And so hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was really fun to make. So we've been to the gym and, you kind of see what my routine is at the gym. I typically like to do a lot of cardio, core. As you saw, I'm working on my lower abdomen as well by doing those legs exercises that you saw. And that's basically it. So, I tend to work out about 3 to 4 days a week. Right now I'm only doing 3 because of school. But 3 to 4 days a week. I worked out yesterday, I worked out today, and I'm working out tomorrow, and that will be it for this week. I may start over on Sunday or Monday working out again. I don't have a certain days that I go work out. It's just whenever I'm free, I just make sure I get to the gym or get to my dance cardio class. So I'll do dance cardio, which I may insert some footage of that as well. So dance cardio class, basically that's an hour-long class in which we dance to music. And we have an instructor who, she is twerking and she is doing all kinds of just different dance moves just to get the body going, get the heart rate up, and basically get you sweating to burn those calories. And I thoroughly enjoy it because I hate exercising. And she has made it so much fun. So I definitely go to that class usually about twice a week, and I'll go to the gym once a week. And I'm going to incorporate using my weights. I'm going to buy some weights this week and start doing some weights at home for my arms. If you didn't notice in the video, my abdomen is getting kind of toned. However, my arms are still flabby, and that's something I'm working on this year. So I'd love to take you all along with me on my plus size journey in terms of fitness. Again, I'm going to eat what I want to eat. Matter of fact, for my after workout meal, I had an omelet with spinach, mushroom, and ham, no cheese, and 2 pancakes and water. So again, that's kind of what, some of the things that I happen to love to do. And so anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are old, thank you for for your continued support of this channel. We have a myriad of things that we do on this channel. This video is my first actual fitness video, But I definitely wanted to represent for the plus size women to show, you know, what you could be. You don't have to be a size 3 or 4 to think that you need to work out. I have met or seen so many women who are size 3 or 4, but they are so weak. I mean, they're weak. They can't do a push up. They can't do planks, which I'm working on those things too. But don't get it twisted that if you're little, petite, that means you're fit. Fitness does not directly relate to size. I have seen people who are 400 pounds with perfect blood pressures, and I've seen people, I'm talking as a nurse now, and I've seen people who are 120 pounds on blood pressure medication. So, yes, you need to lose weight if you're 400 pounds, but I'm saying just because you are 110 pounds does not make you healthy. I think that's the point that I'm really trying to make. Because you're 110 pounds does not mean you're fit, is the point I'm trying to make. I see some people at my dance cardio class who they're so petite and little, but they cannot keep up with the dance instructor. And I started that way about 2 years ago, where 3 minutes into a song, I had to sit down. Now I can get through the whole hour and do fine, not a problem at all. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. You all take care. I'll see you the next time. All right, I just wanted to show you in this picture how I still have some back fat that I'm working on. But as you see, depending on what I wear, it's smoothed out. And this picture was taken in 2014, 2 years after I had my last baby at my heaviest. And this is January of 18 and December of 18. So you see how I've been working on it. Where my girls at? It's going down.